This week on Steel Horse Thunder.
It's kind of warm out today, but once they take their tops off, it won't be.
We head up north for the toy run to Peyton Manning's Children's Hospital.
The toys are for the children at the hospital. That way, the ones that are there have some sort of Christmas, and plus throughout the year, also you got to remember they have birthdays and different things like that. So any gift that doesn't get given out for the actual Christmas event will actually go towards the kids throughout the year.
It's time to take our shirts off. It's the Topless ride at Krambos.
Count last year turned out to be over 500 children that was helped between the original giveaway, and then we took the toys after that to a food pantry where they gave them away at the food pantry.
Then it's just not the end of the 2018 season until we get to Southside Harley Davidson to see Santa.
Did you tell him what you wanted?
$1 million.
$1 million.
Steel Horse is brought to you by Leidendorf Law, with over 60 years experience in motorcycle and automotive injury cases.
Hey, it's Thursday night bike night. I'm here with Dan Yohe. He's the official realtor of Steel Horse Thunder. You know, Dan, we got a chance to meet you a few weeks ago. Tell me a little bit about the services that you provide.
Well, obviously, I'm here to help represent anyone, whether you're looking to buy the home of your future or to sell the current home that you're in. I'm happy to answer any questions that anybody has for me. No obligation at all. And if you want to know what your home's worth, happy to help you with that. If you have questions about inspections or what to get prepared for, I'm happy to help you with that as well.
Good deal. And I know we see you out here at Bike Night quite a bit. I know you're going to be at some of the rides this year, and you're pretty easily approachable. And so when you see Dan out there, if you got some questions, make sure you stop by and talk to him.
Absolutely.
Vince, what do we have to look forward to this year with Flat Out?
Man, I'm trying to do something every weekend. Even if it's not a big, huge event, I just want people to have some place to go. Because I know sometimes I get on my bike and I'm like, where am I going to head? You know what I mean? So just about every Saturday, check our Facebook page, Flat Out Motorcycles. There's something on the print every Saturday, either an open house or an event. Today, our Indian Motorcycle Ride group met up here with some people that weren't involved in the group, and they rode up for the Run for the Sun up in Anderson.
Obviously, you have this beautiful Indian showroom floor that you guys have here, but there's so much more than that here at Flat Out.
There is. I mean, Kawasaki, Yamaha for your street bike stuff. If you've got, you know, if you play in the mud or you got a farm, we got the Polaris, the Can-Ams. I mean, there's really something here for everybody. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be just motorcycles. You've got other hobbies that involve power sports, it's here.
Well, hey, as you can see, we're not wearing our typical Steel Horse Thunder gear. That can only mean one thing. And Cindy, what's that?
That means this is the Christmas episode, and we're going to take a look back at the toy run and also the Topless ride. And you know what? We may even see the big fat red guy.
We may, and she's not talking about me. But as you know, this season, all of our charity rides have been sponsored by 36 Saloon out in Rockville, Indiana. This is Indiana's premier motorcycle destination. And yes, it is wintertime now. We are around Christmas time, but you can still hop in your car and drive out there. It's well worth it. The hog pit may be closed for the season, but the inside is still open, and it's open for business. They have great food, great drinks, great service. You need to check them out. 36 Saloon, Rockville, Indiana. That being said, put on your favorite onesie, grab your cup of cocoa or cup of hot chocolate or whatever it is you drink, and sit back and enjoy Steel Horse Thunder's Christmas. For those that haven't seen in the past years when we've done this with you guys, can you just give us a little idea about how this whole thing got started and what it truly is all about?
Sure. 5 years ago, this is our 5th annual, so 5 years ago the chapter was looking for an opportunity to do something like this for kids. I mean, there's lots of things that go on. You know, there's the Circle City toy ride. There's toy rides all over the place. Right. Toys for Tots. But we wanted kind of our own special thing, so that's when the connection was made with Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, and they really they embraced it, and they've been fantastic. But that's the idea. The first year, you know, it was 1,000 toys or whatever it was, and so it's just grown every year with our sponsors get more and more every year, and then of course the ride grows every year. So, and what we give to the kids every year grows. So that's what matters.
It is. That's exactly what it's about. Being able to ride with you guys last year, and you know, going to the hospital and actually helping bring in all these boxes and boxes of toys, and you know, the hospital was very good to us. We were able to talk to some family members that were in there. They gave us a little bit of a tour of the place. Just a fantastic facility. I mean, you know, we do a lot with the Miracle Ride. We do a lot for Riley Hospital, and very little is ever spoken about the Peyton Manning's Children's Hospital. And you know, again, another phenomenal facility that we have here in Indiana, we really are. Indianapolis is a blessed place when it comes to places like this.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And, you know, Peyton Manning Children's Hospital is and it's part of the St. Vincent Group and Ascension Health, but they're a smaller bed hospital. I think they've got 40 or 50 beds in there. So, but no less a staggering amount of kids that go through there in the year. When you sit and talk to those people, it's amazing. And the work they do, they've got some of the best people in their fields in the country that work there. So you're right, though. It's I think a little under-mentioned sometimes, and hopefully what we do here gets them a little bit of press. But ultimately, if one of those toys in one of those boxes makes a kid's day, it's done. That's done. So that's what we're here for.
So, Jeff, you're here at the toy run. It is freaking freezing out here. That's why we're standing by this fire. So tell me, what brings you out here today?
For the kids, to bring the Christmas spirit to the kids and have a good time with all of you guys.
So how many times have you done this ride?
This is my first time.
Awesome. Well, I know this is the 5th year that they've done it, and they've always gotten a lot of toys at this ride. And some people dress up. They got the reindeer out here.
Yes, they do.
I know you came a long way from where you live. How far did you come today?
From Martinsville, Indiana.
That's pretty amazing. That's where we live, and holy crap, I didn't want to ride this morning. So you're pretty brave to brave that ride up here.
Yeah, a little warm. I got some coats on to keep me warm and dress up.
I have a 12-year-old daughter that rides with me every year for this, and it's something that she really enjoys, so we come up here and do that every year.
Is she riding today?
Yes, she is. She's the one in the reindeer suit today.
Wow, what a trooper, man. I mean, it's like, it's I don't even know if it's above freezing right now. It's cold. I mean, it's only supposed to get up to 36 is the high for this afternoon. It's cold out here.
Yes, it is. It was, I think, 20 when we left the house, so it was a little chilly.
Well, man, kudos to her, man, to come out here and do this. So what got you involved in riding?
Well, about 3 years ago, I was flipping through the channels on TV and saw your show, and I decided to go out and buy a bike again. I haven't rode since I was young, and I bought a Goldwing, had it for a couple weeks, and then I ended up buying a Harley, and I've had a few since then.
Once you started, you couldn't stop.
Exactly. Not very popular with my wife, though.
So what do you ride now?
I have a 2018 Road Glide.
So you weren't playing around. You went ahead and got the big dog, and you're a big guy, so it fits you pretty well.
Yes, sir, it does.
Yeah. Mrs. Santa, I don't know, are you the real Mrs. Santa, or are you one of the helpers?
Actually, I am Santa's helper today.
All right, that's cool. Now you're back here at the registration table. Are you amazed at how many people have shown up for this?
No.
No?
No.
You know these people, huh?
Yep.
And they're this crazy all the time?
that dedicated.
It's pretty awesome. I mean, I have seen so many people coming in and out of here and so many motorcycles parked out there. But, you know, I think it says a lot, though, when you see people coming up here that are in cars. It was too cold for them to get out on their bike and ride, but they still show up in a car to deliver toys. I mean, how cool is that?
It's great. It's wonderful.
So how long have you been a part of this whole thing?
3 years.
Yeah?
Yep.
What makes you keep coming back?
I'm the webmaster.
So you have to.
No, it's a great cause. We love it.
All right, man. Now, I noticed something a little different here. You've got a bunch of hockey players here with you, and I saw some toys and everything else. I mean, what's going on today?
I actually, in addition to riding the Harley all the time, my other occupation, some of the guys think it's my full-time occupation. It's really not. I coach the Indianapolis Racers. I've done so since 1983-84, and this year is no different, but with the Peyton Manning toy ride, about 5 years ago, the team decided that they wanted to participate, and on their own, they started collecting toys, and that team kind of set the precedent. And every year ever since, as a sort of a team-building exercise and an opportunity for them to kind of return the favor to some of the kids that haven't been so lucky, the boys have collected toys. This year we brought in 120 toys from the team, and so we're real proud of them. They're good guys.
That's awesome. And, you know, they with the name the Racers. You know, I mean, anybody that's lived around Indianapolis for a long time is pretty familiar with that name.
Right. WHA Racers, a number of my friends played with WHA Racers, and when we came to Indianapolis, Tom Berry allowed us to retain the name Racers, and it's the logo on our jerseys, as you can see. Yeah. And it's a pretty good heritage that we have. We've had a good group of kids that have come up from like 7, 8, 9 years old all the way up. These boys will be in high school in the next year or two.
All right, you're the Grinch. I know that you brought all this cold weather, didn't you?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. I enjoy it. I really do.
So how many times have you been on this ride?
I've been to all of them so far.
Well, you know, you're pretty mean, but you probably have a big heart. I know that it grew like 3 times, you know, right? Today, probably because it's so cold.
Well, it growed once today, and we're saving the rest for after Thanksgiving. Yeah.
That's right, because this is before Thanksgiving, and it's still this cold out. So how many times have you actually done this ride?
It's been over 5, I think. It's since I think.
Okay, they told me it was the 5th year, so you've probably been doing it over 5.
Yeah, well, 5 then. Yes, ma'am.
Well, you know, I'm glad that you're here. This is all about the kids, and you know, you guys raise a lot of toys for these kids. I saw last year you guys have boxes and boxes. It looks like you're going to have boxes and boxes this year. Where do the toys go to?
The toys are for the children at the hospital. That way, the ones that are there have some sort of Christmas, and plus throughout the year, also you got to remember they have birthdays and different things like that. So any gift that doesn't get given out for the actual Christmas event will actually go towards the kids throughout the year.
So, John, you're out here at this ride, the toy run. It's freezing today, but you're all bundled up warm. I love your hat. Okay. What brings you out today, besides the kids?
I love riding.
Even when it's this cold, you love to ride.
I love to ride. You know, it don't get too cold. Might get a little wet, a little slick, but don't get too cold.
Well, now I heard if there was snow on the ground, you weren't going to get out today, though.
Nah, I ride a 3-wheel, so a little snow probably won't worry me too much.
A little bit.
A little bit wouldn't worry me too much, but I think I would have came out anyway though, cause it's like I said, I like doing this, and like I said, this is my probably 3rd time doing this ride. So Peyton Manning for kids, so and something I love to do.
Well, I know there's a couple of toy runs you said you were going to be on, but I'm glad that you're on this one. It's a good one. There's a lot of bikes out here today, and you're going to be following the reindeer today.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Sure will. Right behind Santa, and it's a reindeer.
Well, I don't know who. I haven't seen Santa yet. Are you Santa?
I could be. You heard that song?
You better go put your suit on.
Yeah, you heard that song?
No.
Black man, Santa Claus, a black man? No. Oh, yeah.
Well, go get your suit on. I want to see you in your suit.
I didn't bring it with me today, but right now I can probably use it, though.
Yeah. All right, Jim. I know you're here for this ride. It's for a great cause. It's to get toys for the kids. And I hear that you've got a transformation coming up pretty soon, don't you?
I do. Here in about 2 or 3 more minutes, I'll be transforming into the big man.
So how many times have you done this ride?
This will be my 4th time. My 4th time as Mr. Claus.
So do you get to be the leader of the pack?
No, actually, my reindeer are going to be the leaders, and then I'll follow them, and of course I'll wave to everybody as I ride by, because a lot of people love Santa.
That's right, and you're going to be on a sleigh, right?
Well, yeah, it's going to be a motorized sleigh, 2 wheels.
Which is good, because you know you got to ride behind those reindeer. There's a lot of reindeer out there. How many is it? 8?
8 reindeer plus Rudolph this year.
Thank you, because again, you guys, we hear more and more every year. Hey, I saw you guys on Steel Horse Thunder, or we see we've got Facebook pages set up for the event. People comment to us through messages that, hey, I saw you on TV, or and you guys are a big reason. So thank you. I mean, it's a good partnership.
Now, Krambos isn't just paint. It's your one-stop shop for motorcycle gear, parts, and service. Krambos, voted the Indy A-List #1 motorcycle shop 2 years running, has expanded with the state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment for tuning your fuel-injected Harley and a new paint facility to make your bike stand out from all the others. Krambos also has a new retail area complete with leather, chrome, audio, and all your parts and service needs. Krambos, voted #1 for a reason.
Motorcycle riders want the freedom of the open road. Unfortunately, other motorists often do not give riders the proper attention the law requires. Call us at Leidendorf Law. Like family, because we are.
Why are you here? Are you in timeout because Santa's just around the corner? Have you been a naughty girl?
Yeah.
So you can't tell me why you've been naughty, though, can you?
No, I can't. Nope, not at all.
I bet you're going to go get drinks later on, though, aren't you?
Yes.
That way you forget about how naughty you've been?
Yeah.
So is it true he's barking at you because you're wearing a Pittsburgh Steelers jersey?
No, absolutely not. What are you talking about?
Can I ask why your puppies are here?
They're going to get their picture taken with Santa, I hope.
I'm sure they will. Santa loves all the animals. Did you guys get to go see Santa?
Yes.
What did you think about the big man?
Good.
Was you excited to see Santa today?
Yes.
So did you tell him what all you were going to get?
No.
Did you tell him what you wanted?
$1 million.
$1 million.
I was just going to ask you what you're waiting to see Santa, right? Yeah? What are you going to ask for this year?
Take a picture.
You going to take a picture?
You're going to have a picture with Santa? What are you going to ask for him for Christmas?
A present.
Oh, man, that's a perfect thing to get for Christmas, a present. What are you going to ask for?
I'm going to ask for a doll.
A doll? What kind of dolls do you like? Do you like the Barbie dolls or do you like the baby dolls?
Bubble dolls.
Yeah. Well, good. Well, I hope you get what you want. And when you see Santa, make sure you smile real big for the picture, okay?
Okay.
So, Santa, what is the most gift that everybody's been asking for this year?
Well, we want computers, hoverboards, a few animals, dogs and cats, and Barbies, of course.
I heard somebody say they wanted $1 million.
Well, yeah, I heard $1 million. Me too.
I was going to say me too.
Yeah,
so
me too.
If you find it, you can bring it my way.
Yeah, I want that lottery ticket's what I want.
Me too.
That 40 million or whatever it is. That's what I want. Okay.
I would take that too.
Have you been good?
I hope so.
You hope so, okay.
Have I been good?
Well,
I'm not on your naughty list, am I?
Well, not yet.
This is a standard lawyer commercial. This is a dramatic shot of me walking down the hallway. This is a stage scene of me talking to clients, even though they're not actual clients. This is the closing shot in my office, where I say my catchphrase looking professional and confident. Look, all lawyer commercials are the same, but not all lawyers are the same. Leidendorf Law has been involved in the motorcycle community for over 35 years, with many more years to come. Leidendorf Law, like family, because we are. The attorneys at Leidendorf Law have over 100 years of experience in personal injury and wrongful death litigation. Call us at Leidendorf Law. Leidendorf Law, like family, because we are.
Hey man, it's a beautiful Saturday afternoon. We are here. It's the Saturday after Thanksgiving. Cindy, what in the world are we working for on a holiday weekend?
I don't know why we're working on a holiday weekend, except for to take our clothes off. It is the Topless Ride.
We are here at Krambos for the Topless Ride, 3rd annual. This has been a lot of fun. Cindy and I have always enjoyed doing this. It's just a great event for a great cause. What do you say we find Chris, find Beth, talk to some of the people, and learn a little bit more about it?
Let's go. Mrs. Claus, what's going on today?
We are having a toy ride. It's kind of warm out today, but once they take their tops off, it won't be.
Well, this is the Topless Ride, but I'm not going to be topless today. Sorry.
Do you want to see mine?
Yeah. Whee! So tell me about this ride.
We started this ride 3 years ago as a way to help bring toys into the area. The first year we did it, and whoever rode the furthest got half of the money. Well, everyone, of course, donated it back, so now we're just doing it for the fun of it. Last year we had over 30 people who went topless, and this year the crowd's starting to come. So hopefully we raise a lot of money for a lot of kids and help out the kids in Clay, Putnam, and Owen County.
So this year is 3 counties. Was last year just 1 county?
No, what we do is we try to keep everything as local as we can, but because we're so close to the county line, we always include Clay and Putnam County in everything we do. And then there's a section of Northern Owen County that attends our South Putnam School District, so we try to include those in with it as well.
I see you eat. What are they feeding you here?
Some good ham and beans.
Is that right?
Yeah, free gas all day.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So do they make you ride at the back then?
No, I'm gonna lead. Everybody smell me and follow.
That'll make it interesting. All right, man. We're out here at Krambos. We're here for the Topless ride. It's Thanksgiving weekend. Have you ever done this ride before?
Yes, I have.
Are you going to be topless for this one?
Planning to.
Right on. Well, what do you think about the day we've got today?
Well, it's a pretty good day to go without a shirt on. Can't ask for better.
You know, and it's funny because even though it is whatever it is, mid-50s or whatever with the sun shining, it's pretty nice out. It's still a little chilly when you take your shirt off.
It's going to get real chilly when you take your shirt off.
So what makes you come out here and do this every year?
I just like the event they put on, the ride, you know, how they donate the money, and just a good group of people here.
Well, that gang you were with, they said you only come out here for the free food.
Oh, yeah? Is that what they told you?
That's what they told me. Dan Yohe, the official realtor of Steel Horse Thunder. Dan, how have things been going this year?
Things have been going great. I got a full belly from the week, you know, so life's been good. How about you, Scott?
It's been going wonderful. Now, how is the housing market right now?
The housing market is still going really strong, especially for those out there that are selling. If you're a buyer in the market, it's a little bit more difficult, but obviously I've got the edge and I know how to get in when other realtors don't.
So what would you say if somebody's looking to buy a house right now, what would be the one key piece of information you would want to get to them?
Just be patient. We'll find the right one for you.
I like it. I don't like being patient, but that's actually pretty good sound advice.
Yeah.
So what brings you out here to the Topless ride?
Well, Krambos is doing great things for the community, and I love that. So obviously I want to be here, and I want to support them and, you know, continue to support the guys that are out here riding and doing stuff like this. So, yeah.
Well, it's awfully cool that you would come out here in the middle of a holiday weekend when everybody else wants the weekend off and have a bunch of free days, you know, that you'd come out here and support all this and everything else. And more than just being on a TV show, but you come out here and support it in person. That's pretty darn cool to me.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what it's about, is just supporting those who are trying to give back.
Okay, Stacia, I heard that you broke your rib this year. How in the heck did you break your rib?
I have an Australian Shepherd, and he likes to run and like bounce off of you with all 4 feet. And he got me, and I wasn't prepared, and it just kind of like I didn't brace for it, so it just hit really hard, and yeah, it snapped. It snapped.
Well, you know, I broke my rib this year. It's a little different story, though. I actually was on a stupid little scooter that threw me off of it, and I crashed and I broke it. So I didn't even know, though.
I saw that on the last episode. Yeah. But you rode good, so that's all that matters.
It was fun, and I plan on doing it again.
Yeah.
Even though I broke my rib, I'm planning on doing it again. But I hope that
group together.
I am. Would you like to be on that group?
I may have to do that. It looked like a lot of fun.
You better get a hold of me, because we need a girls group to be out there riding, because they're all guys and they've been riding for a while and they're a little intimidating. So I need girls to get out there and ride with me. So you need to do it.
There we go.
Now keep that dog off of you so that you can be able to ride without a broken rib, because it's kind of sore when you have to ride with a broken rib.
Yeah, I was doing good till we was coming down. We hit a railroad track and it was like, okay, there it goes.
Well, Chris, we're getting ready for the Topless ride once again, 3rd annual now.
Yep.
And so where are we going at this year?
Well, this year we're going to do a little different route. We try to change it up every year. First year we just went up and down the highway, basically, and just to kind of test the waters and see how people could do. Last year we rode 60-mile route. This year we're about the same. We got a 60-mile route planned out, so we do have a little stop in the middle so people can stop and get warmed up if they need to.
Well, I know last year we kind of did that too. We put a stop somewhere in the middle there, and we were able to clothe back up if we wanted to, or keep on riding. You know, today it's sunny. It's not too bad. I mean, we've had probably the coldest fall I can remember. I mean, it's been cold since the middle of October. I mean, cold, winter cold, and then, man, we kind of got a break today, didn't we?
Yeah, it's actually the warmest topless ride ever.
Who would have thought?
Yeah. I wouldn't think I'd ever say that. So.
That's pretty good. So how have things been going this year?
Oh, things are going good. Yeah, shop's going good. Real happy with everything. Yeah, for sure. You know, putting on events like this is what it's all about right here. You know, the turnout we have here and the people that we can help, you know, through the season, it makes it all worthwhile.
Well, you guys do a whole lot. I mean, obviously the Dash for Cash, you guys have been doing that for years out here. And again, it's more than a lot of dealerships start rides from their place or end rides there or whatever. But I mean, you guys actually put these together yourself. I know you guys put the whole scavenger hunt together yourselves. You put this ride together yourselves. You guys do a once a month bike night out here. And I mean, you guys do an awful lot along with working.
Yeah, it's a full plate.
All right, Dan, what are you here for? I don't even know why you're here.
Well, Cindy, obviously I'm here because I love what Krambos is doing. I love the bikes that you guys put out and the things that you do for bikers, but I love more importantly what you're doing for the community. So on behalf of me and Dan Yowie Real Estate, I wanted to present to you this donation for the Topless ride today.
Thank you very, very much.
You're very welcome. All right, well, we're here, and somehow we've lost Scott and Cindy, so tell me, how was the ride?
It was a little chilly, but it was really nice. Sun's out. Didn't feel bad at all. Of course, I was behind my husband, so it wasn't bad at all.
That's good. I'm glad everybody made it safe, and I guess everybody really wants to know is, did you get a sunburn?
We'll find out later.
All right, so everybody's dying to know. We made it on the ride. What's the coldest part right now?
I haven't gotten cold yet today.
Yeah, beard keeping you nice and toasty?
Yeah, beard's good. All right. Yep, she had her arms around me when I was going down the road, so got me covered up here.
Now you know this was supposed to be a topless ride. I see you still got a sweater on.
Well, I didn't want to take that off.
I don't blame you.
Come back on very easy.
Well, hey, that's going to do it for us this week. I hope you enjoyed the show.
And don't forget to follow us on StillHorseThunder.com. You can go to our Facebook page and our Patreon page.
And remember, it's not what you ride.
It's that you ride.
Well, lo and behold, ladies and gentlemen, we do actually have a Scott and Cindy sighting.
Ron Allen.
Spell it.
A-L-L-E-N. R-O-N-A-L-L-E-N.
There we go.
Like an echo. Echo. It will be okay. K. All right. Here we go. Go. Hold on. No. All right, now, so with all these hockey kids out here and everything else, is it true that the moms have come together and they have their own little group called the Mother Puckers?
I'm not sure. I'm not going to respond to that comment.
All right, man, we're out here at Krambos for the. Hey, man, we're up here at Krambos Dash.
It's the second time I've heard it. Well, we're here at the salon, and we lost Scott and Cindy somewhere. We're at the saloon. Yeah, I guess
You might get a
we're
haircut.
doing our hair today.
Yeah.